What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, CamATL, and welcome back to another Prize Picks video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're going to love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section to enter your name into the $50 giveaway that I do every single week on this channel. PropsMadeEasy.com, only $20 a month. You already know what it is. Yesterday was one of those betting days where if you took all of the absolute best values, those guys did not do very well. I mean, the best value options, the best options before the game started, ended up not doing very well in the broad scheme of things yesterday. But that happens. There's days where stuff just doesn't go your way. The key is to stay consistent and continuously keep on track, keep the same thing going. Last week, I didn't miss a single day taking the top value plays. Okay, so just because I lost one day this week because the top plays didn't hit, it's not going to change my process. A lot of people, as I've said millions of times, people like to change their process the moment things don't go the way they want it to go. They think, oh, it's something wrong with what I'm doing right now. There's, props made easy is not it for me. I lost on the first day I tried it, or, it just won every day last week, but it didn't hit this time. Oh, maybe something's wrong. No. It's a simple situation of this being gambling at the end of the day. This is sports betting. We have as much control as we have with the data and the plays that we play beforehand, but then they have to go out and do what's expected in that spot. And that's out of our control. But we continue to play the best plays, baby. You already know what it is, all right? Shit. Withdrew over $4 grand last week. Looking to do the same this week. So let's get straight into it. Looking at NBA. At the top of the NBA tool, we have Kobe White turnovers under 2.5, minus 140 PME consensus odds on the under, projection of 2.21, a minus 0.29. Great spot here. He is a snipe play. Kobe White's turnovers under 2.5 is the first place that we're going to start with here on NBA. The next highest spot is going to be Vucevic, but he's Chicago as well, so we're going to go right here to Tobias Harris blocked shots. Over 0.5 is minus 139 PME consensus odds on the over. Projection of 0.56 is 0.06. Remember, I don't care that projection differential is very tight. It doesn't matter to me. As long as that projection differential is on the same side as where that strong EV is, that's what I care for, and that's it. All right, and remember, as soon as you get to the tool, the best plays are automatically in order for you. So Kobe White, number one, turnovers under 2.5. Vooch, but they're on the same team. So I'm going to go Tobias Harris, block shots over 0.5 as the next play. For MLB, we have a great value in Jordan Wicks hits allowed under 5.5. MLB was the main one yesterday where we had some minus 150s at points yesterday. Like Patrick Corbin came in with his pitching outs going against the Dodgers at minus 150, one of the best EV spots of the entire day for any sport. And he ended up going over, even though Dodgers got some runs on him. That's just how things go, man. That's the sports betting part of things that you can't control, but you got to stay on that consistent pattern of playing the right plays, and more likely than not, just like last week where we didn't lose a single day all week. You know what I'm saying? We had profitable days every single day last week taking the top plays. You continue to do that. Period. Regardless of what happens, you continue playing that way. Jordan Wicks hits allowed under 5.5, minus 144 PME consensus odds on the under. I would expect this to bump down eventually. Projection of 5.42, a minus 0.08. And then the next highest is Steven Matz hits allowed over 4.5. Minus 137 PME consensus odds on the over. Projection 4.58 to 0.08. So Jordan Wicks hits allowed under 5.5. Steven Matz hits allowed over 4.5 are two of the better values that are plus EV plus projection this morning. MLB first inning. At the top of the list, we have Pablo Lopez, Albert Suarez as an amazing first inning runs under, and then Dane Dunning Skubal under as well. So under on the Pablo Lopez Suarez first inning runs allowed, and Dane Dunning's Tyreek Skubal under on first inning runs allowed, and then the best over would be this one right here. Remember, the lowest hit percent, the better the over. The higher hit percent, the better the under. The best over is Wynn and Rogers over first inning runs allowed. For NHL, we have Leon Draisaitl shots on goal over 2.5. As always, early in the day, you don't have the best value popping in. You really got to give NHL some time. Eventually, there's some really good value that pops in later. But Leon Draisaitl shots on goal over 2.5 is minus 128 odds on the over. And projection at 2.96 is 0.46 projection differential. MMA obviously is not going on. Stefanos, whatever. Total games over 19.5 at a 0.5 sportsbook differential over on Stefanos. Nothing for PGA yet, but PGA is coming in just a second. I got word from the developer before I started going that PGA was about to be up. Soccer. Over Andre Lunin, goalie saves of 4 at a 0.5 sportsbook differential. And then Cody shots under 3 at a minus 0.5 sportsbook differential. Nothing for Call of Duty yet. As soon as we have other sportsbooks to be able to, find the differentials between, that will be there. For League of Legends, under on Leo versus MCK, map 1 and 2 kills under 9 at minus 0.5. And then Manny versus GM, map 1 and 2 kills over 4 at 0.5. Nothing for Dota. For CS2, the top value is the under on Yuli versus Perivision. Map 1 and 2 kills under 25. It's 23.25 in other sportsbooks. Remember, our sportsbook line for CS2 takes all of the sportsbooks that have CS2 lines available and averages them in together to give you the most accurate representation. Okay, a lot of places do not do this. This is the best way to go about doing esports. So remember, that's why you see that weird line of 23.25. That doesn't mean another sportsbook is literally 23.25. That means the average of all the other sportsbooks are there. So that means minus 1.75 sportsbook differential between where Prizepicks is and where all the other sportsbooks are averaged. So great under on that play right there. And then ships versus Imaga B, whatever. Map 1 and 2 kills under 29.5. 28 on other sportsbooks on minus 1.5. Those are the two best options there. And then for Valorant, we have the under on Poised. Map 1 and 2 kills under 31. And then we have Boaster. Map 1 and 2 kills under 26.5 at a minus 1. All right, recap. Looking at NBA, we have Kobe White turnovers under 2.5 at minus 140. And then Tobias Harris block shots over 0.5 at minus 139 odds on the over. Goblins. The best Goblin is Vucevic points over 14.5. Looking at MLB, Jordan Wicks under 5.5 hits allowed is the absolute best value there. And then Steven Matz hits allowed over 4.5. Going for that sweep day today, baby. For MLB first inning runs allowed, we have the under on Pablo Lopez Suarez. Under first inning runs allowed there. Dane Dooning Scooball, another really good one. Under first inning runs allowed. These are the two favorites there. And then the best over would be Wynn and Rogers in the first inning runs allowed. Over first inning. NHL, Leon Draisaitl. Yeah, that's how I said it right. Shots on goal over 2.5. I think I said it right. I don't know. Stefanos total games over 19.5. PGA will be there shortly. All Props Made Easy members keep refreshing that. That will be there very shortly. We're getting that up ASAP. Andre Lunin, goalie saves over 4. And then Cody shots under 3. Nothing for Call of Duty yet, but as I said, that will also be up as soon as other sportsbooks have lines up. Leo, map 1 and 2 kills under 9. And then Manny, map 1 and 2 kills over 4. Nothing for Dota. For CS2, we have Risky Bob versus Alliance, map 1 and 2 kills under 30 at minus 2 sportsbook differential, which just popped in as the best value. This was the best one previously, but we'll take both of these. These are great options. Yuli versus Perry Vision, map 1 and 2 kills under 25. So great spots between these two right there. And as I said, CS2 got that update of having all the other sports books, whether it be Hot Streak, Parlay Play, Underdog, any type of option that could have the CS2 lines, because we know the regular sports books like BetMGM and Caesars and DraftKings and all, they don't have CS2 lines. We take every line possible that we can find in the industry, and we average it together to give you the most accurate representation. And we want to do this for every single esport that we have. So stay tuned. We're working on that to get that for every single esport you have. Remember, the best way to attack these things is making sure you have the most accurate Vegas odds you can when it comes to EV for these things. And the best way to do that is to have the best average of the most that you can possibly take. You don't want to just look at one. Like I've said, the issue with a lot of these other sites at times is they'll be taking just one sportsbook's lines. And if it's hyped up, they'll promote that play at the top of the list if that's a minus 150. But remember, that's one sportsbook. You feel what I'm saying? That's not enough data to go off of. That's one singular sportsbook. So you want to take as many sportsbooks as you can to give it the best, most accurate representation. That's why our PME consensus odds are so amazing at keeping you on the absolute best value. Yes, lines will move throughout the day. That's just because money comes blah, 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 blah. At any point, if you have a play at minus 140 or above and it's a snipe play, get it in. If that play moves down, the odds move down, don't worry about it. It was a great value at one point. Stick with it, roll with it. It doesn't matter. You want to make sure throughout the day you're getting the absolute best values in as the day goes on. Okay? Lines move. That's what happens in Vegas. Lines move. People place bets on different side. It doesn't matter. You want to take it. Our PME consensus odds take the average of every sports book, puts it into one number. So that's the most accurate representation. If at any point that gets up to that sniper level, minus 140 or more on those PME consensus odds, take it. And don't worry if it moves at all. It doesn't matter. Take it and roll with it. You feel what I'm saying? Anyways, for CS2, yeah, Risky Bob map 1 and 2 kills under 30, and then Yuli map 1 and 2 kills under 25. Super excited for all of these to have those kind of the averaged line coming in. But a Prato map 1 and 2 kills under 31, and then Angie 1 map 1 and 2 kills under 26.5 for Valorant. All right? Thank y'all for joining me as always, baby. And as always, all you need in this game is propsmadeeasy.com. It is only $20 a month. It's like $40 cheaper than anywhere else. And we have projection data on here, making it even more accurate for the plays that you're taking. Trust me, you play for a month utilizing Props Made Easy and playing the top plays off Props Made Easy, you will see tremendous success. I mean, members were winning thousands in a day last week. In the membership for Props Made Easy is only $20. So, utilize it, stay consistent, don't sleep, okay? Especially, it was funny because the customer service, I'm close with the customer service guys over at Props Made Easy, and sometimes the things that they hear from like people just reaching out to them and stuff from time to time is pretty funny because it's surprising at how many people don't really know gambling at all. They're coming into this game hoping to like get rich quick, and then if they don't immediately, they're mad. Like yesterday, there was a guy who came in. He got the tools in the morning yesterday on the 16th. He got his subscription in the morning on the 16th, right? Played a couple plays. Like I said, yesterday the value just wasn't very good. I mean, all of the top values pretty much didn't hit. You know what I'm saying? It was just one of those days. Well, he came in for his first day at Props Made Easy on the 16th in the morning, got the tools. Played later that night. Comes in and says, PME didn't work for me, I want a refund. In one day of trying it. And that's what I'm talking about, of like, that's what a lot of people in this industry are like, and I'm hoping that the people in my videos aren't like that and y'all have more common sense and know what this is about. But there's really people in this game like they'll give something a shot, and the moment it doesn't do well, they're out. And that's fine. Because, and like I told the dude who was handling customer service with him, I said, look, man, let him be. Send him on his way. If he doesn't know, it's not up to us to sit here and preach to him and let him know, oh, things will get better. It doesn't even matter. This guy doesn't know much about this. It's probably best that we don't even allow him to use the site, and we just let him move along his way, go find out somewhere else that he will also lose, and there's no way to be 100%. You know what I mean? That's the best way to handle this thing. I told him just, hey, you know, let him be. Let him be on his way. You don't have to give him advice on what he should do, or if he, should try to give it some longer time. No. He's already wanting to do this. Let him on his way. He should not probably be gambling, and it's probably best we leave him be. So but yeah, I mean, it's just those are the type of people you deal with. You know what I mean? Those are the type of people customer service people deal with all the time. You feel what I'm saying? Like, keep in mind, all of last week was the hottest week of any tools in sports betting probably ever. I mean, I did not have a losing day. Props Made Easy had a crazy day. Withdrew $4,000, and my bankroll's not even huge. I don't play that crazy amount of money every day. And withdrew $4,000 by the end of the week, in 1 week, just going off the top of the tools. You know what I mean? So it's funny to have people coming in thinking, oh, I'm going to have 100% success because Cam won every day last week, and they had an amazing week last week, so they're going to have every single day being amazing again. No, that's not how it works. You're going to have downtimes, but guess what? You're at the right You're at the right place if you have Props Made Easy. You're going to win more than you lose. And at the end of the day, that's the key, making profit. Regardless of how big that profit is, we're going to make profit. Every single week, we're going to consistently be up, playing the absolute best values, and that's what we're going to stick to. Thank y'all for joining me as always, man. Y'all have an amazing hump day. Hump day is always the best, baby. We got an early MLB main slate today, so if you're interested in DFS optimal lineups, like I like to do the building lineups over at greenlightdfs.com. You can find that if you go to more and go to DFS content. You can sign up over there for DFS optimal lineups for DraftKings and FanDuel. We'll be doing MLB at like 12:05, and then the NBA main slate for the 2 games slate there tonight as well. All right. Thank y'all for joining me. I'm out. Peace.